What's up everybody, my name is Evan Zerv and welcome to my channel. In this episode we are reviewing the FX30. Again, not a technical in-depth review but more a hands-on user review. Disclaimer, I was borrowed this camera from a very good friend of mine. Came with a top handle, a small rig cage, side handle and a Tamron 17-70 f2.8 lens. So that was the kit that I shot with, and off the bat, amazing in hand. Coming from the A7 III is slightly smaller and having big hands is somewhat challenging to manage. The FX30 is nice and bulky with a top handle and the lens, super comfortable in hand. I shot mainly handheld, no gimbal, because I really want to get a true feel of it, and this is such a nice camera to shoot with. It is the cinema line, so it's video focused. It has your ISO, white balance, all the video functionality at hand within like grasp of your thumb. It was just amazing to shoot with. The LCD flips out, which is also great. I had to get used to that actually, and often what would happen is I'll try and see that the LCD is straight but the camera would actually be skewed, so it was weird, but that's something I had to get used to. The top handle to use is also great. It just really gives you flexible options when trying to get into shots. One thing I do wish, I know the top handle is predominantly for audio. I do however wish they had a record button on the top handle. So I mentioned previously that the A7 III has a recording time limit of 30 minutes. FX30 doesn't have that, which means you can run forever really, depending on space. So that is a big plus if you're doing long form interviews or things like that. In terms of a big debate is whether you should get the top handle, and is it actually worth getting the top handle. Personally, if you shoot a lot of interviews using mics with XLRs, I think it's fantastic that it has two XLR inputs and it has preamps. So if you're doing a lot of interviews and need that bit more of precision, definitely go for the top handle. It does however have a mini jack input that you can run, so if you don't have the top handle you can still get audio into the camera. So the FX30 doesn't have a full frame sensor, and coming from shooting on a full frame sensor, that was a bit of a concern for me. I wasn't sure what that means in terms of the picture, the lenses and things like that, and while using the camera I actually put on my lenses that I use on the full frame A7 III, and it's E-mount. It worked. All that happened is it just cropped in on that lens, so that lens was a 28-75, so it'd probably be a 35-90, but it worked, which is great, and the picture was awesome. In terms of picture, I shot S-Log3. Footage was great to use and grade and work with. Overall just a fantastic camera. Would I recommend this camera? Yes. Would I recommend, if sell your camera, I'm currently shooting with A7 IIIs, is it worth upgrading to this? Definitely. It has mounting points all around, so if you want to do social content, I'm sure you can mount that as well. But overall, it's just a great camera. The menus have been updated. Yeah, I just had a fantastic time shooting with this camera, and hopefully I can upgrade to it. So that's it for my hands-on review of the FX30. Again, amazing camera, solid in hand, picture is amazing, 4K 100 frames per second, top handle, great. Just love this camera. So thank you so much. Hit the like and subscribe button, drop your comments. If you're using a FX30, what's your experience been like? Until the next episode.